guys want to see how I achieve this look, go ahead and keep on watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is KARMAKRYSS and welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I am bringing you guys a neutrals and nudes look inspired by date night. So you guys are going to see how I do my face, and you guys are also going to see the outfit I'm choosing to wear for date night at the end of this video. So make sure you watch the full video through and stay tuned for the big reveal. I'm gonna go ahead and clip my hair back. Alright, so you guys already know I first go in with my primer, really hydrating. Then I go in with my MAC primer, and I'm going to also do my brows really quick, and then I'll be back. And by the way guys, I did finally get my eyebrows waxed today. So the key to me for realistic looking brows is, of course, with freshly waxed eyebrows, following the natural shape of your eyebrows. Now I know there are a lot of people who have thinner eyebrows and maybe have to draw their eyebrows or overline their eyebrows. I guess I'm not talking about those people, but for people who have normally a healthy amount of eyebrows, fill them in very naturally. I don't over fill in my eyebrows. I don't want them to look too dark and like I've got these black caterpillars on my face. Of course, to each his own, but that is just my preference. So I'm going to continue using my Tarte creaseless concealer. This is basically almost done. This was a sample shade I got from Ulta, and I've been using the heck out of this, as you guys can see. So I'm just going to use the end of this because I just got a new concealer. Alright y'all, so I'm trying to get my eyebrows to look virtually identical, but this brow looks more, this one, the concealer worked out better on this brow, but then when I put concealer on this one, it's like my skin eats it up. So our eyebrows look a little different, but we ain't even gonna worry about it for right now. So I'm not gonna go in with the brow setter yet, just in case I want to touch them up, but I'm going to go on with my eyes, and today I'm gonna work on a neutral eye look. So lots of browns, lots of shades. So I brought this out the closet. This is my Morphe palette. I got this again a few years ago when I thought I was gonna be into makeup, and I wasn't. So I just sat here and bought all of this makeup for no reason, but this palette is hardly used. It just looks used. And then I'm gonna also use my Urban Decay Naked palette. Alright, so I'm kind of gonna freestyle it. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to start off with this light shade. I don't know the names of these shades. And I'm gonna blend this into my crease. So it's really not that pigmented as I would want. So I'm just gonna use this one time and then go in with a lighter, more pigmented yellowy shade. So in this makeup tutorial, I'm not going to do as much talking as I was in the other ones because I'm really just trying to show you guys what I'm doing for my date night look. So I'm going to use a different brush. So in my Naked Urban Decay palette, I'm going to tap a little bit of Keeper on my brush, and we're just going to also blend that in the crease. I really just wanted to say to you guys though that one of the main topics I really just want to get into is social media. And why I want to get into that is because a lot of us are under, similar impressions that the end goal is to have thousands, if not millions, of Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever followers, and get all of these thousands of likes so you can be an Instagram baddie or feel better about yourself because there's a million of people looking at you wishing they could be you. And in reality, while that's nice, like, let's just be real here. All of these social media sites are now basically computer-based, aka algorithm-based, which means if you don't fit into the bad bitch genre,
I'm sorry.
roll the clip.
Not everybody fits in the bad bitch genre.
you don't fit into the genre, you may or may not find yourself with having a viral picture that eventually attracts, you know, all kinds of followers to you and stuff like that. And that's okay. Like, a lot of us are so caught up in the numbers. For example, if you post a nice picture, you love that picture, and you only get 100 likes, people are so quick to go hide their likes because they're ashamed that, damn, my other pictures are averaging 400, 500 likes, but this one's only averaging 100 likes. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide the likes. And it's kind of like, okay, if you turn on the insights on your photos, you will literally see that Instagram only pushes, and other sites too, not just Instagram, but they only push your content out to a certain amount of people. So if you have like 5,000 followers, less than 1,000 of your followers are gonna see your content, and less than those 1,000 are even gonna interact with your content, and less than those people are gonna even like your content. So it is what it is. So now I'm gonna go in with this coral looking shade and take a little bit of it, and I'm gonna blend it into my crease. So trying to get it exactly in the crease of my eyelid. Not above it, not under it. But anyway, I just really want to like let people know that it's okay to not be a super popular influencer on social media. It's okay not to get all of the likes in the world, because that's not really what Instagram is about. Like, Instagram really started off as a picture sharing site for people to literally just post their pictures and go. And now all of a sudden, you know, everybody's getting popular off of it. You got Instagram baddies now, social media influencers, all of this stuff. Regular women, regular men are looking like, dang, how can I get like that? How can I have 50,000 followers and average like 10,000 likes on a photo? How do I get like that? And it's kind of just like, is that really the goal? Or is the goal to just enjoy the website? Like, enjoy the app. I feel like the app, like, we should really go back to enjoying the app, because if you really look at your timeline on Instagram. How many of your followers' pictures do you actually see? Or are you too busy seeing sponsored posts? Oh, here goes another Fashion Nova post. Here goes another Shein post. Here goes somebody who's advertising their hair. Life's just different nowadays. Social media is just different nowadays. Even TikTok, like TikTok, so many people are starting to jump on TikTok because people realize, like, okay, you can go viral on TikTok, which is awesome. I find that to be awesome. Now all of a sudden TikTok got so many ads. It's harder for you to go viral, harder for your videos to actually circulate, because now they want you to pay. They literally want you to pay for these services, and we're not. The girls are just not. So now I'm going to go on with this chocolate brown shade in my Morphe palette, and I'm also going to blend that into my crease. I'm also going to mix it a little bit with Sting, the shade Sting, in my Urban Decay palette to darken that up a bit. We want it to look a lot more chocolatey than it's looking. So I'm going to use the end again of this creaseless concealer, and I'm going to see if I can get some on this brush, and I'm going to cut my crease. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. So I'm going to go in with the shade Swarm, and I'm going to place this right at the edge of where I started the cut crease at. Now, where did you come from? Please tell me where you came from. This concealer is getting everywhere, y'all. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to emphasize that Instagram is really, like, all of these social media sites are really just algorithm based, and a lot of people are getting so caught up and not being, like, I guess the word I'm trying to say is they're just not in the algorithm. So I guess it makes you feel like, oh man, like I'm not doing something right. But in all actuality, if you just keep trying at whatever it is you're trying to do, so if you're trying to become Instagram famous, or if you're trying to go viral on TikTok, consistency is key. And there may be times where you might be consistent for a year, 2 years, 3 years even, and you may, look at this, stop it. Y'all, I'm gonna go on with the shade Hive, which is a light brown color. I'm just gonna tap that right on that concealer because it wanna keep trying me, and we're not doing that. So we're gonna try to go in with Swarm one more time. Like, I might sound like I'm talking all over the place, but in all honesty, like, social media is really just a bunch of things becoming trendy, a bunch of people paying a lot of money to be seen and be noticed on these apps, and don't feel like if you're not being seen and noticed that you are not doing something right, because you're doing everything right. You are doing you, and that's what's most important. So like with my YouTube channel, right? Obviously I have about 18 18 subscribers right now, and I'm super thankful for every single one. And obviously the goal is to have thousands, if not millions of subscribers, but we all have to start somewhere, and I have to keep putting in the work. I have to keep growing and being successful at what I'm doing and showing you guys the things that make me happy, and in turn inspire you guys to do the things that make you happy. And that's just how I'm going to grow as a brand and as a creator and as a person. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, I'm not going to post because only 18 people are subscribed to me and I only got 10 likes on a video. That's okay. We've all got to start somewhere. I'm not going to not post Instagram photos because only 100 people like it. I'm going to keep posting that picture and y'all gonna like it. So I decided to pull out my Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette because I want to use this shade Alert. I used it in my last video, but it really does kind of give you that bright orange pop out shade. So we're going to put that in the middle. See how pigmented this is? I think I'm going to have to go in with a different shade in the inner, simply because it's not that pigmented. And I'm just going to kind of lightly blend that out so there's no harsh lines. Like this one is super harsh, so we're just going to blend that out a little bit. And then lastly, since I already have this palette open, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my last clean brush to pat the shade Secret into the end. Again, blend out any harsh lines. I'm liking this eye better than this eye. So knowing myself, I do love a good glitter shade. So going over the shade Swarm, I'm just gonna tap a little bit of this gold shade called On Camera and just tap that right where Swarm was. I just feel like Swarm was not getting the job done, y'all. It was not pigmented enough. And I'm not gonna go in with too much gold, so I don't want it to necessarily look like I have gold glitter on my lid. All right. So lastly, I'm going to use this pearl white glittery shade, and I'm just going to tap that. Okay, something going on because everything looked good on this eye, but this eye is just giving dull in comparison, and I'm not sure why. I think that's a sign. Leave the eyes alone, move on. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with some concealer, and I'm also going to use the concealer to clean up the side of right here. This actually is in the shade Deep or Tan Deep Sand. I got a new one and I actually know the name of it now. This concealer blends in really well. It's actually like perfect shade. So I did try to do a bright white under eye, and I just felt like it looked cool, but then it also was kind of like, not really my style. So I think I'm more of like a neutral under eye, not too bright. Like I'm not trying to look like a ghost underneath my eyes. Now we're gonna go ahead and set that with our translucent powder. Let me tell you the headache about filming filming in general. People think being a YouTuber is super easy. Okay, yes, it can be, right? But let me just be honest with you guys. Technology is so stupid. So camera ran out of space. Of course, there's no beat that lets me know. So I'm filming, I did my foundation. FYI, I started using Fenty Beauty. I just picked this up from Ulta, and it's in the shade 290, I believe, or 390. Yeah, the shade 390. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I've already went and put that on, and I also used my Ulta Beauty foundation stick in the shade, I think Deep Cool. And I just went ahead and, did this, did that around my forehead. So now that that's all done, and you guys missed that part, but at least I filled you in, I'm gonna go ahead with my MAC powder. I'm just gonna distribute this evenly on our face. I just really like people, you know, filming can definitely suck. There are times where, you know, you're in the middle of filming and your video cuts off and you don't even know. I mean, depending on the camera, some cameras obviously give you a low battery warning, but you know, you end up running through so much battery. There are times where your footage gets deleted. Like I just had my hard drive completely erased by accident, and all of our saved videos are on there. All of my sound effects, everything that I typically use for YouTube, gone. And stuff like that is just like such a headache. But you know, I just have to roll with the punches and just feel like everything happens for a reason. And if it was meant to happen, if it can happen, it'll happen, okay? Not even gonna sweat it. It's date night. I ain't even trying to be stressed, okay? We're gonna have a good night tonight, okay? And let's just talk about date night too. You know, it's obviously really important that if you're in a relationship to continue to date your partner, continue to court your partner. The same energy you use to get them, it's the same energy you should use to keep them. And sometimes if you don't remember that small fact, life will humble you and help you remember. And that's just that on that. Sometimes you really do just gotta be there for your partner, show your partner off, make them feel like the prettiest girl in the world or prettiest guy in the world, or most handsome guy in the world, sorry. And here we go with the highlighter good as gold, Kylie Jenner, or Kylie Cosmetic, whatever you want to call her. Super pigmented. Now I'm going to use my setting spray. Let that dry, and then I'm going to go ahead and put on my lashes. So today I've got the I Envy Luxury Mink 3D lashes. This is in the style Luxury Mink. I'm telling you, having your video stop can literally just throw you all the way off because I completely forgot to turn on my extra light. Lash glue, lash glue, lash glue. Yeah, this has been one hectic makeup tutorial so far because behind the scenes, I tried to find this lash glue. It fell on this bag that's in the chair. Of course, I didn't see it, so I just spent the last minute looking for it. I know a lot of you guys are new here, and if you're subscribed, I appreciate you for being here. However, let's run these comments up. If y'all have looks that y'all want to see, makeup looks that you want me to try, anything that you might be interested in seeing from me and my channel, of course, don't be too shy to leave it in the comments. We are a very friendly environment here, but I definitely have a lot more content already planned for coming up. I'm going to be extremely consistent. So guys, last thing, I just went in with my Kylie lip gloss, and this is the finished product. We definitely had a little bit of lash trouble at the end. I don't know what is going on, but the ends of these lashes do not want to stick, but it is okay. We have figured it out. And if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you will be notified every time I post a new video. So as you guys can see, I have completed the makeup look. I absolutely love it. I think it's definitely different. I did a pop of color on the eyelid and I think it looks great. As you can see, I've gotten dressed. I've got this bodysuit on from actually Forever 21. I got some jeans on that I believe are also from Forever 21, and I'm about to show you the full outfit, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So much for watching, and if you love this video, please let me know in the comments. That's all I ask. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you stay tuned, and thank you so much for subscribing to me, KARMAKRYSS. See you guys in the next video.